Oh, he spoke too soon. Up back to the angle and not able to profit. They are slinking into Hunter's line and he does tap away one. Brolin down. It's Hampus and Rez that do keep NiP's concerns voiced into this round, and now it's time for three-man retake on G2.
Essetag's still outside B, and Plopsky's still mid. They need to get to the bomb, and now...
This gets awkward!
Boys!
Right now, immediately, Essetag is sprinting over there. m0NESY's already found himself a pair of frags, and suddenly the power changes, it shifts, and Alexi B catches one in adjustment onto Plopsky. This should very well be ending right here and now. They are faking it out. Alexi doesn't have the health for this. One bullet, one.
Oh, he's
knocks them off. They have the kit though. So m0NESY not only closes with a 3K to start off this defense, he will pick it up with the defuse as well.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find that missing piece of utility over to...
They need to stop this plan if they can. Essetag gets it down. Plopsky on the big box, needs to live on. It's still a 3-on-3 for this retake. G2 trying to break back into the A site. Hampus through the smoke onto m0NESY. Plopsky very low on this big box, very susceptible to a bullet or two out of G2. It's Hunter and Nico likely switching languages and popping two off the block. It's just Hunter now. No smoke, but a flashbang. Hard to fight Essetag here. He can play this smart. First bullet would have to be brilliant, and he gets the info off the strafe. He's running out of chances now. Hunter does have the kit. One fight is all he has, and he has to sprint back down. Close from Essetag, but no cigar. G2 maintained their unblemished record.
Yeah, great stuff there, and apparently does have to be Hampus. He gets a bit of traction as they're on the side, but nobody else really able to contribute to get NiP.
Hide the map. It will limit m0NESY's options. That is, unless he can relieve Hampus of his health. Oh, great shot.
Great awareness as well. Hampus loves to make that move into the red house, so that's a really important...
Again, he's had a great start on this CT half. 12 kills, 2 deaths, and he's well aware of where they're coming from. Should have another hit. Dead to right is Brawler, and Plopsky unable to trade. It's m0NESY's temple. NiP, the followers, one by one, they fall to their knees. 7 now for G2. How things transpire there. Now, Jax has smoked the donut push off. Do they really want to brave it? They do. They are pushing him in, and he does turn the flash nicely. Jax racks up 2. And there's more there. Bomb spotted. A lot of information flowing into G2. And everybody that peeks them meets. And even m0NESY will have the info if he does do that.
I wonder if there's a concede button that's been installed in Counter-Strike just yet, because I'm sure NiP are wanting just to get out of here. Jax grabs another one to find Essetag with the AWP. A 1-on-5 situation with 20 seconds left on the clock. The Nico's coming. This could get worse. After time would be a bigger problem, and he just needs to hide and will. So
about as firm as wet cardboard. Nothing for them here, and you can see the patience on G2. A multi-kill from Alexi, spraying down the entire attack, and Essetag, what is he supposed to do? I guess try and save in plain sight, but that could be very risky. 5 seconds. If he dies after time, he's got 2,000 bucks. And only one more round to be played out. Jax not going to find him on his adventures, but that is 12, and that certainly feels like NiP's map. Does Plopsky with the Julies, and nearly 2. You can see Hunter, his limbs barely hanging on to his bones as Hampus takes down the healthy Nico. So favoring Ninjas now, a bit greedy there. Hampus wanted to finish the round right there and then.
Well, m0NESY's still alive, so a big threat here. But all that util that I was work first, but as they drop on down, have to be careful. It's silent as you like, but a hard angle to clear. And, well, m0NESY's going to do it. Simple as you like. See you later. A is open for business.
Yeah, and this is real nightmare fuel for NiP now, because what felt really running out of options, and Alexi has position to perhaps throw that flashbang over, up and over. Brolin saved, damage done, bodies very low. Look at the HP, but it's still G2 that fill the feed, and Plopsky's is going to get something, nothing done. Alexi still hits the first click. It's a double out of Alexi and m0NESY.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're wanting to fight, and Counter-Strike is essentially about the jewels.
Yeah, you mean I could be reading in it. Oh, Plopsky's given us some hope right there on the double deeg. Jax pushing straight into Essetag though, and does exploit that unarmored scout. Back into the site now. Plopsky locked in. Double flame, but not going to spread. He's still safe in that corner. Hunter will get the bomb down. This could ignite a little fire in the bellies of Ninjas if they can close. Jax exposed. Missed shots from Hampus, and Jax is still a threat on the MAC-10. Finishes it now with the HE. Hunter, good tap. More required. Hampus is there and low. But it's Alexi asked to come up clutch. A 1v3. They'll likely look towards Cave as it is too silent on site. He's got the lineup, and they did
There's
fake
now.
it. Oh, dear.
Hampus can extinguish
Oh,
it.
no. Oh, Brolin's pushed in. They are on the defuse now, but already one frag of the 3. Look at the tap. Oh, my God, he finds another. Good knife res. He's not going for it, though. He assumes they're off the ball. Oh, the 10-second defuse. Res, balls of steel, and nearly the clutch of a lifetime from Alexi.
Oh, he thought he already hunted towards A with a lurky kill.
Oh, Rez, so scared, so scared. One more bullet out of that Tech 9 would finish him, and there it is, straight to the head.
Time, they have to go B with the bomb.
Yeah, and if Plopsky kills Alexi, that is the bomb. Plopsky knows how much this frag means to him, and the flank from sight is perfect. Nico doing a lot now.
Out.
Caught out, 10 seconds. Alexi needs to somehow get this bomb down uncontested. Will Brolin brave it? Surely you just hold W, and he is. Running him down, Alexi strafes round. Oh, the movement of a god! And now it is the movement god with an aid right onto the face. Alexi smirking, though he knows he did something spicy there.
That is cheeky,
if I can
isn't
see
it?
that again, just
it up to look for a pick, but doesn't have anybody on the other side. Nico now needs to find this fight against Brolin. A bit of an off angle, sees the jiggle, goes for the spam, and Brolin can get away here, but caught in the fight, gets the first.
Oh, Alexi's so low, and he still gets it back on the trade. The Finn doesn't take a point of extra damage in that duel.
Up to 24 hour here. They are going to go for this.
Yeah, Plopsky has been forced out. He's safe from the spray. It's Hunter's chance. Into Plopsky's aim. 8 seconds, and they're going to lose everything here. It's just Jax trying his luck to get that bomb down, give them some extra funds. But this gap now is closing. We talked about jumping their util in response. This counter util, how far does it get them? A boost to be set up. Boost to be set up, and it's Esatag actually finding Nico. He's just rotated through.
Planning front side of the pillar here. This is different.
Spot him, and if they do jump, Alexi's pre-aiming that. Doesn't catch a glimpse of that boosted tower of Swedes. 3 from G2, 2 from... Well, there goes G2. All on Brolin. 3-man retake.
The faces of G2 now. They're going to smoke top mid. Looks like they want to biff and brawl.
Oh, it's fast. Hampus is here, but it's going to need some help. Going to need some help, because there's 2 in the feed out of Hunter. An AK recovered, and pace into the A site. Brolin quick to address it. Already, though, as Jax. He may not be ready for this. Brolin not going to clear his corners. Walks straight into the MAC 10. And now G2 set for success on just a half buy. 2 left and gets the info. Monacy being a geek about it. Does so safely. And look at Hunter. It's not Nico, it's the other Kovac in the server. Hunter's the one to tip the scales back in G2's favor. Plopsky try as hard as he might. He's already taken one of this 4-man clutch. But there's no time for this, and he has to accept it as well. They're going to have to fight and battle back in with 4 consecutive rounds of their own.
Yeah, things have been going so well, right? Plopsky can hang around and try and do some damage. You've got another kill to his name now. Rez has 15k at this juncture of the game, but it could be all for naught if they end up just dropping and losing to just that pistol scrimming out mid. You know, Nico, I'm sure he's more than happy to play the blood sacrifice to secure the round, so he goes down.
Team set to collect. And G2 set to take us to Nuke for survival. 16 on the board. G2, a dominant first half, closed with a couple of ups and downs. Definitely one to watch is Monacy, as he does what Nico did yesterday. The individuals of G2 firing on all cylinders and taking it in turn. He has no idea just how many are bearing towards him. He's got Esatag in support, Plopsky up top, and Esatag is going to get run down here. He does manage to tap away at 1, kept level by Hunter's Glock. Nico's P250 heard in the warehouse. Now, they can't plant in yard, would be the words of wisdom from Hampus right now.
I think the positive here is Alexi B still has a smoke and a flash left over for them to dispatch towards lower if they so choose.
So they know Hunter's there, but it is going to be a bit of a distraction. It depends how many resources NiP invest into this. And Hampus caught out and executed by Hunter. 2 so far for him into this pistol. Now the advantage firmly in the grasp of G2.
But it doesn't matter. They're down towards lower and there's no CT rotation just yet. They can throw this smoke out. Nico has the vent rotation on lock right now, and it is going to have to be a ramp and a secret retake coming through. Rez and Brolin through secret. Plopsky from ramp. And no kit in sight.
It's going to be Nico that does go down first, though, just emerging out of those vents. Jack's there as well, so, it looked good for G2 until it didn't. Now Alexi playing around his own smoke, but 3 CTs barreling towards him. No kit, but plenty of time for this, and that will be Rez. We talked about him having an impactful pistol. Could get the juices flowing for the...
Cash to splash for future rounds. They're all got enough for a residual buy, even if they lose this round to NiP. Esatag looking to be tested early here, but it's Brolin just pushing straight through Squeaky in towards lobby. Where was that on Ancient?
Precisely my thoughts. Brawler,
For
that's it. That's what I'm so interested by, is that the power of that frag and the second smoke on top has led them to completely cancel plan. Now, his shoes are going to betray him there, but there's the trade. Brawler's having a round. He takes 2 down, cowering in the side now to maintain the advantage. Hunter now responsible for that bomb. It's the 2 of them. Language will shift, and it's only for a moment. Now, he does transition the bomb at least down the vents. It's not in the open anymore, but can NiKo get there? The smoke will imply he can, but he's going elsewhere. Maybe there's a little window of opportunity. Not anymore. Spotted out and dinked up through the corner. Puts him low. 35 HP for NiKo, and still just the 1 frag.
What does Brolin want? His ace. It's his chance right now, as Rez will deny it this time
Again,
round.
he actually denied 2 aces so far.
Yeah, well, Rez wants to get his too. He's going to...
Imagine he won't have the same thing to say now. The whole squad barreling towards him loudly, stampeding on the metal, and it's 1 and done. Jax provides still problems for G2. Getting worse as the time ticks. They want to plant, but they're getting peppered, and Esatag has the door swung open. That leads to the bomb on the floor. Hunter catches it. And so Jax very low. NiKo gonna have to do it all now. Did he just wallbang him?
Yeah, up through the floor.
Ouch. 10 seconds, you want to die. Esatag obliges. It is going to be that 10-1.
And no plants.
Interesting.
Well, for the series, sure. For the map, I don't think so.
Yeah, certainly could look different on map 3. It's Alexi B1, NiP with the pair. And they're coming into Jax's domain. He's going to try and get away. And does so successfully. It's NiKo unarmored and clearing yard. Esatag and Brolin do think better of committing. It's Hunter to check out this hut push, and he's in the right place. Could find the right result into the center of mass. NiKo clears yard. It's a 2-on-2 here, and it's a must-win pistol for G2 if we want to have a conversation about Nuke. Oh, Hampus puts his head in the crosshair on those taps. Man advantage. It's timing as well for Esatag. 15 bullets. He's got plenty. Jax gets it done, and G2 take the first step. Took plenty. Oh, he's got a timer here. Monacy should have him dead to rights unless he somehow flicks over. Hampus is supposed to be bodyguarding him, pre-aiming on the silo. Great shot, long range. Silo to secret, draws blood, and Monacy.
The attack is coming.
Who takes contact first? You'd imagine it'd be Hut. Now, NiKo's arriving lobby. They are still considering this, and there's the Hut contact. Now Hunter has to be worried, and on the switch, Hampus does push in. NiKo from behind will go down as well. Burnt a little before the bullets of Rez found him.
Popsy's already ready for this, so be on, and wanting to take a lot more fights. They were also trying to fire each other up a bit more, and that is easier to do when you're winning rounds. And there's another one. Hampus will take down Alexi, and deflated now. Map
A bit of a resurgence on this second half of Nuke. NiKo's going to give it a good shot, and Hampus should be dead. Is sealed, and there's the deal back. Rez catches him before he can dismount that rather forward position. So, walking into top site, it's not particularly well manned. You can see Hunter on that site, Monacy with the scout, and wow, Rez actually opens up with the hardest of the 3. Jax on the rafters should be limited to 1, and it is all Rez. That's 3 kills out of Rez. Monacy giving it a good go with a partnership of Alexi B. They are light on time. Plopsky doesn't have time. Okay, that's a G2 round. A bit of a fumble there. And that will be a 5th. Despite the heroics of Rez, it was those extra pickings.
trying to find Hampus.
Yeah, that's a lot of resources for 1 man, and he's still alive. On that 14 HP, gets it done. Jax delivers, but now back to top site.
Nobody from NiP took any risks here. Sure, Brolin has control of hell, but they need to start heading back in towards lobby, and Brolin gets spotted by Monacy. Easy shot, and Hunter, we've seen him in this squeaky door position before, should get a lot more done. The MP9 rings true, and they even know where the last is. Rez! Drive-by shot in the AK, 1v5.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know if a bomb plant is going to be possible. He fakes it out to try and just catch 1 more. Does separate the CT vent and hits Jax. Scary, very scary. Rez is 12. If NiKo takes the first shot, Alexi maybe presented many chances here. So yeah, hides in plain sight. NiKo draws fire, and now Alexi waits the collection. Wow, NiKo's not waiting for anyone. It is just the 2 of them. Glorious from NiKo. A 1-tap to finish. Esatag looking the wrong way. Needs to be aware that both a possibility, as NiKo just about to be on the perfect timing. Can they really make a 2v4 happen? Super light on time. Hampus hiding behind the side. The nade just shy. It's good from Rez. And m0NESY does not have the clock in his favor. There you have it. We are off to Inferno, but not with celebrations, with a sigh of relief, Chad. From a 13-2 half, NiP are pushed all the way back to a 16-13.
But we got what we wanted. Rez showed up.
Fate as Brolin's coming in hot to this pistol. Alexi takes down his partner in crime. It's a lesser tag down, but Brolan not done. He is a beast on this raid boss setup. 3 kills with his armored P250, and there's a 4th on the agenda. Yeah, Rez is going to deal with him. And so Jax, long range for this one. Now he could tap away at the cross. Goes both ways. Bomb thrown across. Jax knows what's up. He's going to get the jewel. He isolates the 1v1. There's a chance. There's a world. But not today, says Brolan. Quadmas test given before you do fully commit into the site. You don't need to commit blind on a round like this. NiKo is the only one that's shown anything. This is very deliberate. Jax hiding in plain sight. The boosters, well, oh, ninjas are walking into the Lion's Den now. Still 4 CTs here, and time getting a little sensitive. It's a little suspicious. Does knock one down. m0NESY down as well. It's just no issue for Hampus. 3 bodies drop to the Galil, and despite their best efforts in the positioning, G2 come up empty-handed.
Yeah, we have the stack. You're hoping to get a bit more done than that, and Plopsky will relieve Alexi of his post. Just Hunter now hoping to hold on to this MP9, and that's going to be 2 consecutive rounds. And guess
you're going to find yourself very empty-handed, especially with this flank out of Hampus against the guns. And with the backs turned, Jax is the first to fall. m0NESY should have it back. Misses his chance. Now takes him down, and now with backs turned, they're racking him up. S-Attack only one. Brolan asked to clutch. Hunter low HP. It's m0NESY that should have him, but time. Oh, the jump! It's not enough. No kit available. m0NESY NiP 4-0. Brolan spray. That's an NiP opener from this 5th round, and it's quick to be added to.
Oh dear, this is really falling apart now. This was a wallbang kill. Hunter just going down through the wall. Not sure if Rez got a whiff with the sound cure, if he just went for a blind spam. Yeah, it felt a bit sketchy as they were rotating back, but now that the bomb gets planted with plenty of time to spare, this one is done. 5-0 now. Stark contrast to the previous 2 maps.
That's for sure.
Oh, here.
It's a 3-on-3 on A right now. It's a fair fight. NiKo versus an AWP, and he has been hit. S-Attack opens up A. If they can find Hunter, Brolan does. It could be sketchy. Jax, he's done so much damage. Can't hit the wallbang, though, and they will get that bomb down. Smoke is that smoke. Now, m0NESY could go for the wallbang. If Brolan doesn't give him an inch, he might go for a pot shot through, and S-Attack's hit another. What a round out of S-Attack. m0NESY in a quick clutch. He does go for the bang. Brolan hiding, biting, time on his side, and Brolan secures the 6th NiP with a recovery. 3
out of full buy. Now it's Deagles and 1 M4 in play. I don't know what to think anymore. We had 2 maps where the CT sides were all the conversation, and now we have 7 consecutive rounds, likely to be 8. I don't know what to say. This has been one game of Counter-Strike towards CT Arch.
If this costs them the round and we start seeing a comeback, okay, good flash, should build upon it, but m0NESY still gets 1 onto Hampus, and I don't think they will clear it. Rez considered it. Hasn't checked it. Oh, spots out NiKo. Surely Hunter? Oh, it's a double. There's the multi out of Hunter's M4, the only weapon in play for G2. So, well, the Deagle of Jax about to be tested as well. Hunter has gotten out of his cubby, and a couple of opportunities for Jax slip by the wayside. Hunter demanded to do it all, and S-Attack not allowing such.
2 impactful rounds from S-Attack here, right? He had the one before with like 15 seconds left to get them in, and we say with surprise.
And it's not over yet, so they're going to commit him through. This could have looked a bit more convincing had Brolan waited a moment, because m0NESY, you can see, was thinking about rotating. Now he's going to be there in time to catch that bomb carrier of Plopsky. So info aplenty, and round done. It's all m0NESY. We might even see a 4th here, yeah. Quad kill out of the AWPer. m0NESY.
Okay, lining something up here, Rez. Could be a library molly. It looks like it, and a deep one too.
Oh, he can't use anything. Yeah, has to respect that. m0NESY 6 HP. Brolan using that low HP on the AWP, but NiKo pushes straight through the arch smoke to put a double kill on the board. Clearing close, and no-scope misses. S-Attack to trade nicely. Still potential here for this 2 versus 3. It's Plopsky up and over on the balcony. Will he consider this flank from NiKo? Certainly will. An Essetag graveyard as well, so he might be able to support Plopsky in this duel. Oh, great headshot. Essetag looking sharp on this AK. And 2v3 goes 2v2, G2. 1 versus 2, and into the side they go. Can Essetag really close? Oh my god, not far off. It's m0NESY as well. Frustration starting to show, but second round, 6 HP separating m0NESY from a lost round. You can see Essetag was holding that spray. There is a very good chance he gets about it. Rotate coming in, Alexi and Nico from the library side, or make it just Nico as Alexi beheaded. Big move out of Hunter. Catches Essetag. Sleep at the wheel. This could be that third, but it all hinges on Nico. A manageable 1 versus 2 with time to play, but a smoke in his face. He has to piece this together, and it's a very telegraphed entrance from him. 12 bullets, all he has to work with. Using that second smoke, try and play with the time and the sound cue. Brawler set for success, and there's another for the Ninjas. 10 now in this third map. DJ
show it on the face, but they're showing it in the server.
Yeah, he's about to swallow that flashbang. Hampus on this clear. Lazy. Nico on sandbags with the flash as well. Mantles over and confirms no one else committing just yet. The smoke will buy time.
Might be able to get this AK at least. Can siphon the guns back.
Premature. It's brought down to half. G2 looking good for a third now. Plopsky brought even lower. It's m0NESY with a 5-7, and these crossfires work to perfection. That timeout DJL called seemed to have worked.
They're about to pop behind them here. They're both looking towards mid. They're not worried about apps at all.
It's smoked. Doesn't matter though. They both go down to the Plopsky spray. It's a 2-on-2 with that bomb loose in mid. It's a very kooky setup now. So I let Nico group up, looking to trade off of one another. Loud now. Plopsky to be checked. Does he see hard clear? He does. It's alert stuff out of the fin. Just 7. He's heading in towards Jax's bulk. Well-timed smoke, just as Plopsky's staring at one. Another takes its place, and it's deja vu on that m0NESY frag. Takes down Rez, no frag back this time, and so a spotless finish. And those rounds do come through. A real recovered half there. Off one side of this exchange. Oh my god, Plopsky overrun, just run down, and Brolin the next victim. Hunter's not done. The conversations in the break. Talk down, they consider a boost, but there's very few opportunities to get back into this.
This is a situation where saving the armor is probably the better bet. Never mind, Rez wanting to change that dialogue. Takes out Nico immediately here. 3-on-2 situation now, but the bomb is down.
Very hard to break, and still no kit. They can play with food and Hunter. 4, could it be the ace? It is! Hunter injects some life back into G2.
They may even come out of the grey screen. As soon as they note the players are here, they can just run into A.
Yeah, oh, and they will. Nico very quick to dispatch
the swing.
Hampus. There's the swing back, and 1 casualty for G2. m0NESY with that UMP does well to take 2. So that's 2 weapons for a USP eco. 2 kills. See if they can hold on to either of them, because Hunter is, well, appropriately hunting. Ready for 1, and done. Plopsky down and out as well. Hunter really has started the second half here. More smokes to isolate into the site. Rez has to come up with something, because they're all over the site. What is going on here? 1 is all Rez has to celebrate. G2 successful into the A site.
And they just landed directly on Rez there, didn't it? He was at the B side, and now they've forgotten how to play, because the CT side's the issue here on Inferno.
How peculiar this has been. It's just a constant... actually going probing for more. It's damage into Jax. Will be able to reposition. More damage chipping away at Alexi B, and Hampus handles business. G2 left scratching their heads. It's just very low HP in this partnership. Jax and Hunter might have a go into the AWP, but Essetag will close what he started.
This flash before, it's going to land off the tall box. They're going to scream up short.
Essetag has vision. An easy collection. Nico gone, and there's more from Essetag, racking him up. And he might have to do more. Getting run on by m0NESY. He gets him with a USP. 3 out of Essetag. He still needs the help of Plopsky. They know he's the B player. Likely library as Hunter for more impact, and it's delivered. All all of those heroics out of Esatag. 3 from him, but pressured. They've been on A.
And they have no info across the map.
So Plopski's really going to have to do well with this. You can see the flash is released and the bodies are dropping. It's too easy. It's too easy. Alexi P entries in 2B. And the rest will have to save. We'll tie things up now 11 apiece.
That is the perfect counter for that defense, because if they were just walking and playing contact for space, if they did that, the smoke would have dropped and there's no way to slide in. Catch this from Alexi's perspective. The smoke blooms, but he's already through. Massive stuff from the in-game leader here. Going to get himself up to 9 kills. Yeah, only 9 kills, but those have impact. A huge round here. Massive gap.
Oh, just late. They're swinging through. These A defenders can do nothing but die. It's up to Rez, and 1 is all he can muster. And again, NiP forced to just try and hold on to what they brought in.
Yeah, well, the bomb. So you can have the conversation for either. The way it would be devastating is if you completely rip these guns away, but this was a great shot over the flames there from m0NESY to open up the site. Rez only gets 1, immediately traded from Alexi, and this is with NiKo not having to do a whole lot. Remember, he got chipped on down to 32 immediately in the round. But NiP
playoffs. And he's been spotted. It's Brolin. They know. Plopski, they call upon him, and it's the first bullet out of Jax's AK. Sits Plopski down 3-on-3 now, and that bomb.
Esatag, if he can find a rifle, he'll love it. Hot toast for NiKo now. Yeah, needs to move, but they're coming.
Spread out. 3 HP on NiKo. Finished off by the flames as they spread. m0NESY smoked off. If they can just isolate that duel, m0NESY caught out as well. Potent retake. Hunter asked to clutch, and it's too much as we go 12-12. Well recovered and well fought. And towards this site.
You may as well exploit it. You may as well continue to exploit this bomb site. If you can walk in and you know that Plopski's a non-issue, it's just Brolin here, and we've seen this setup before. Flash forward, NiKo's going to deny. Hunt him down, take him out.
He's only one man. 4 frags to his name. Can he step up when he needs to? Molotov'd out, managing his angles. They assume it's clear. He does pluck 1 from the pack. Jax is down, smoke to divide and conquer. The whole team knocking on his site. He has got some support now. Towards the coffins comes Hampus. A hard commitment. Nade looks bang on the money. Alexi down, a double out of Plopski. In the dying stages, and they do deliver a supreme defense of the B bomb site. And DJ passive, they were so nervous about an A. Here comes the whole squad into the 2-man B setup. This is G2's round to lose now. And Hampus stands his guard. One of the many committing in. Hampus with 8 seconds has got 1, but it's not enough to stop the plan. We will see another attempt at the retake. Not quite as flush on util this time.
Alexi and m0NESY to play off each other here towards Ruins. This crossfire could shut it down now because Jax is low towards Banana. If these two get bowled over, Jax will have to do it on 4 HP.
Safe from the flash. You can say you play off contact. Alexi down. It's up to m0NESY now. And Rez has given NiP the 14th on a silver platter. Jax the 4 HP. It's just surely not enough. Time is sensitive. If he could somehow knock that defuse off, you've got to hit the first shot here. Esatag post up. Rez 2. He just needs 1 bullet to the back of the head. It's not to be. Rez came to play today, and he has bailed them out on multiple occasions. Could be a nice spray down here for Plopski. Get himself up to the double digits. Does fall off at the wrong time. Still, Alexi through into Brolin. No more damage as they're running out of players, running out of health. And it looks like a spotless 15th round will go NiP's way. G2 saved their pennies and now demanded to find 3 consecutive rounds.
G2 about.
Will he work it out? Safe from the molly. Peeking over. Brolin down and out. Alexi's pulled G2 back into the round. It's Plopski with a double. Oh, chaos. 10 seconds they will plant. Both from Banana. Esatag. The smoke going to be dropped now. Flash in unison as well. He's going to hold it. They're going to hold it. Oh my God, they have to. They have to. They're not going to do it. It's over. G2 eliminated by the defuse in the 2v2. And NiP just get themselves across the line.
What a way to seal it. What a way to break the hearts of G2. And you can see the